welcome to Commander Crossfire. I'm joined by Terran today, and we have Niv-Mizzet versus Niv-Mizzet. We've cloned Niv-Mizzet in the Izzet laboratory, and so going to be squaring up today. You excited, Terran? You ready to have some fun?
I'm kind of scared, honestly, because I'm not really a Commander player, and I'm really excited to like learn the format, but at the same time, it's terrifying. So,
yeah, it's well. Let me give you a little. Just get down Niv and just start casting some spells, and you're good.
Yeah. That's easier said than done. I'll let you. I was talking to you right before we started recording, but yeah, doing stuff for like I don't know, deck building and stuff for Commander is so much more difficult than I ever thought possible. And I was just like, am I an idiot or is this just really hard? And I was like, oh, I don't know. There's too many cards.
No, it is. It's definitely. It's not necessarily I mean, it's not super hard, but it's just something that where if that's not your Magic format. It is a very overwhelming task because you kind of have the same deck building principles you'd have for like standard or modern, except you just have to think of, you have single cards. You just kind of think of it as groups. So, if you're running a board wipe, you're going to run 3 or 4 copies of a board wipe. So it's just kind of, yes, it's definitely a little overwhelming if this is not your main format.
My main squeeze. I got you. Yeah,
yes,
I definitely build it more in like modern standard. Standard's like my main thing most of the time. And I like building in Pauper too, even though that's kind of a restrictive format sometimes. But like Commander is like so wide open, and then there's some formats where it's like, or some sets in Commander that are not like regular sets, and I'm like, I don't know what's what.
Yeah, so. It's one of the hardest things. Like when I first started doing my channel stuff, and in fact, if people watching the video that don't know, I record 1 versus 1 Commander for my channel. When I first started out, I had like 5 Commander decks or 10 Commander decks, and that was really easy. Now I'm to the point where I'm like updating like 50 or 60 Commander decks, and I'm like, this is it's pretty rough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I don't know how people like survive. Just because we talked earlier, I feel like a couple, like maybe the last couple of videos we talked like previously was like we were talking about EDH REC or whatever.
Yeah,
and talking about how like a lot of people kind of use that as a good way of like starting out how to do stuff. And it's like, it's so useful because I know nothing.
Oh, yeah. It's the best. I mean, the good thing about that is that it gives you a foundation to build off of. You can sit there and, this is what should be in this particular deck. Oh, Ristic Study. Yeah. I just discarded mine. Nice. Let's see it. Do we hit the land? Come on, land. Come on, Niv. Well, it's not kind of a land. Actually, let's go for this. I've got 1 card in my hand I wish I had down on the battlefield right now. You'll end up with a lot of tokens, but unfortunately,
Ristic Study is really going to help me out because I'm really, really suffering on land, as is like my normal Terran trait here. So if anyone has ever seen me like stream or anything, having land issues is like
that's the norm.
That's the norm. Yes, exactly. Absolutely.
All right, let's bust this open. Well, actually, yeah, we'll just do this. I think this will work.
C4. Okay.
Birdman.
Dude, I just got one of my friends into Birdman Attorney at Law. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's so good. It's like one of the best. Like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just it's so ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 here. I guess I could do this. I'm gonna do stuff here. Right? I can do that, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get some metallurgic summonings. I need some red mana.
So we've got the tokens versus tokens. I like this.
Kind of
some fun stuff.
We've got some of the same stuff, I'm sure, because of course this is a Niv-Mizzet versus a Niv-Mizzet.
Oh
deck.
yeah.
So this is going to be sort of a mirror match, maybe. So I'm sure I have some different stuff versus you as well. Preordained. There we go.
And then I will be paying for that Ristic Study now. So yes.
Oh, dang.
Get out of there. No more card draw.
I need that red
turning
mana.
into birds. Give me, I need that mana.
That's right.
Let's see. I think that'll be Niv-Mizzet right there.
Remembering Mystic seems really good in Niv-Mizzet, like just straight up.
When they printed Remembering Mystic, like, because I love like being able to turn like just regular, a preordained into a 1/1 bird is one of the best feelings in Magic, and so that's why I love Young Pyromancer, Talran. When this was printed in Ravnica, I was like, hey, all right. That's perfect. It's got a 1/5, which is perfect for Commander. It's not going to just die to some random lightning bolt or anger of the gods, and it's going to stick around. And solid card. And especially like the tokens that it does make, the fact that they have flying, that's pretty much what a control deck wants. In that put some good pressure on your opponent.
Right. Okay. I'm still suffering with no red mana right now, so it's like I'm like very close to being like I can kind of go off, but I can't really just yet. But it's like I'm close.
Ooh.
So.
The card I was just talking about.
Look at you getting all this mana here. Ugh. Pyromancer. Okay.
I'm gonna keep giving you some card draws.
Yes. Thank you. Oh man.
I've always appreciated young Pyromancer's face. Just how, and I guess there's some people that are staring her down or him.
I think it's a guy, right? Or like
I think it's a dude. Yeah. And so I just love the fact that he's got this very mischievous look on his face.
Let's see, 3 cards. Okay.
There you go. Draw City. Hopefully that'll find you a red source.
We'll see. Nope. But that's okay. It's fine. I've
got something to help you out next turn.
Let's see. Okay. Getting in for this. Yep. I'll let that happen because I have no choice.
You get the bird damage clock going.
I guess I'll take that. That seems fine.
Guess I'll take it. But yeah, like you mentioned earlier, building commander decks, it can be a little seem like a big task sometimes, but it's one of those, especially if you use EDH Rec, you get on there and you just get that core foundation, just kind of add some good stuff. Some of your favorite foundation cards, from your own personal collection, you end up with a really good deck. And as long as you just have some really good basic building blocks, and that's what really, oh man.
What is, I just cannot get into this red mana. I don't know what is happening, but
you got 10 cards in your hand.
I know. I have no, I don't have a maximum hand size right now, which is great. But at the same time, it's like, I really would love some mana right now. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. Okay. So you have to go into 3. It's so weird because I'm not used to playing against someone that is also talking to me. So it's like,
it's like I'm like that aspect too.
Yeah, it's like I record matches, for the channel all the time. So I'm like talking to myself, being like, okay, he has 3 cards in hand. He's tapping for this much mana, and oh no, going for Niv-Mizzet now. Okay.
Yeah, Niv is coming down.
All right, that makes sense.
And if you're watching this video and you haven't built a Niv deck, I highly recommend it because Niv is a lot of fun. Like I was talking about earlier, we have Murmuring Mystic, Young Pyromancer. We can take advantage of spells turning into tokens. The fact that you can turn damage into drawing cards is
right.
It's good. I'm excited to see these Metallurgic Summonings tokens go too.
Yeah, whenever I draw some mana. Oh my god! All right, it's fine. You know what? I guess. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll do this. I'm doing it now because I don't want you to counter it. So wait, I miscounted. No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm so close. Why am I so close? All right. I guess we'll do this.
There must be a rift in your mana then.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, draw a card, ping me. That's fine. Whatever.
And I love how smug Niv-Mizzet looks too. I love it.
He's the best. Out of all the art from Guilds of Ravnica, he's probably my favorite. Although I do love the Murmuring Mystic here as well. That's really fun.
Oh, we don't need to swing Young Pyromancer.
So that sounds like, I'll just take that. Okay, I guess I'll just...
Next level play.
I guess I'll just block the 1/5 with my 1/5 and go to 10.
Now, do you want a fresh grip?
A fresh grip? What does that mean?
Of cards.
Oh, do you have Reforge the Soul or something in your hand?
I might.
Is that what's about to happen?
Let's see.
Oh, Time Twister. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that.
Let's do it. And look at this Time Twister. You get a Murmuring Mystic, you get a Young Pyromancer, Ristic Study. We're going to let you have the Ristic Study too.
Well, that happens before. Okay, yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right. This is going to hurt. Am I just dead now? After you draw 7? Wait,
you're not 9. Dead,
I'm
but
close.
It's not.
Hey, look at that red mana. I get to see it before I'm dead. It's nice. It's so convenient.
Oh my gosh, I just did the save target
4,
thing.
5, 6, 7.
Dude, that is so good.
What is it now?
On Magic Online, I did the save target thing. You can save the target.
Oh, yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, they've like updated Magic Online's like targeting system pretty recently, and it's
Makes
really nice. I'm not a big fan of like the beach ball like darts they keep putting on stuff, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, it's a little weird sometimes.
What's hilarious is that the red mana I have, it comes in tapped.
Oh, well, at least you get a scry. That's always something nice.
That's nice, right? Let's see. Do I have... Okay, I can do this. All right, I can start making blockers at least. But as soon as you draw, you can start pinging me, so...
Yeah.
As soon as I draw too, right? Or no, because I cast that, you draw, and it pings me. Yeah, I'm just... And then Brainstorm kills me. Okay, I'm done. All right.
or I can frantic you to death.
That's true. Yep, you could also do that to me too. Yep. Well, that was a good GG.
Yeah, let's shift this one over to game 2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's shift it over to game 2. Oh, beautiful.
Let's keep it.
That's one of the, I hate to put a quick little Niv on you, but that's one of those, man, Niv, you just like, if you draw right, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you draw mana, you obviously win the game. That's literally how Magic works.
Blue and red mana.
I know, right? Volcanic Island. Got that cheap dual land there.
So now you mentioned that you don't play a lot of Commander. Is there? I'm trying to think. Like, do you just not enjoy Commander? Did you ever get into Commander? Then you found you liked Standard more. Like, what is? Is there? I guess what's your Commander backstory? Like, because you have a little bit of experience in it. I didn't know if you have any previous Commander.
Well, it's very different from like how I got into like regular just Magic in general, because with Commander it's very like focused decks.
Yeah,
and I was never really about that. Like a lot of people were like, I built this deck for just doing this one thing, and I'm like, that's cool, but I play Standard, so like I have a new deck like every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like that's kind of how I played. Let's see, let's throw. This one.
If you want to, you can actually tell me on whenever it gets to my turn.
Oh, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I mean, it's just go with this right here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pass turn. But yeah, I mean, Commander's just one of those things. It's kind of like I've just kind of overlooked it, not necessarily like on purpose. It's just I've been really into Standard for a long time, and then I got into Modern because Modern's kind of like a natural segue from Standard. And then whenever I like moved around a little bit, whenever I moved to Florida for a while, there was a lot of people there. They were into Pauper a lot, so I got into that. Okay. Really loved Pauper. And then when I moved back to where I am now, a lot of people were into Commander, and I just never really like got into it because like they were so like because they were really into like casual Commander, where it was just like the games would take like forever, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm up for this. Like this is like seems like a lot of effort,
And see, that's why I've never really played Commander. I've played at the card store every once in a while, and I want to go back up there, but I just don't really have any paper cards because what you mentioned is like I didn't grow up playing multiplayer Commander, so it wasn't something that really appealed to me, and that's why like when I would sit at home and I would play 1v1 Commander, I loved it because you got the get the flavoring of a Commander game, but it's over in 10-15 minutes, and then you're on to the next one. You don't have to wait for if your mana screwed or something like that.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing for me was like every Commander environment I've ever been in with paper, it's always multiplayer. So it's just some people played it super hardcore where it'd be like, oh, you're dead with my infinite combo on turn 3. And I'm like, well, that's not fun, And then like, whenever I got into 1v1, I was like, well, this is more kind of my speed where I really like enjoying the game. But at the same time, it's still kind of daunting because it's just there's so many cards to choose from in Commander because it's all the cards,
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's what makes building for Commander a little. I'm glad EDH Rec does exist because without it, I could build decks back then, but like you'd have to go to tapped out and you'd look at the top tapped out list and you'd have to like cross reference like 4 or 5 tapped out lists and then use some sort of knowledge that you've had banked up, but it was still really frustrating. But thankfully they have it now to where it's really easy to build something and go.
Yeah, I mean, for real. It's like EDH REC is awesome because it's just like you type in the commander you want and it's like, here are a bunch of cards that work with it. And I'm like, thank you. This would be impossible without this handy tactic. Okay, Supreme.
What do I keep? God, I want this. Yeah, we're going for it.
I'm actually working on a Mardu Pyromancer modern deck right now. So That should
I
come
like
out.
playing Mardu. Mardu's fun.
Yeah, Mardu's a lot of fun. It's like one of the few like deck lists in Modern that I'm like, this is like legitimately just like super not fair, but like fair enough where it's like this is just a really good deck, you know?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
No, you put in an honest day's work of Magic playing that.
Let's go this way. I'll do this. That seems good, right? Just drawing
Yeah,
some cards
that'll work.
while you're doing stuff.
I love Erratic Cyclops.
That card is so random. Every time I look at it, I'm like, how do you do stuff? And then I'll die to it in draft, and I'll be like, oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah, there was like in that off of that Supreme Will, the top 4 cards, there was like a Mana Rock I definitely should have taken, but I was like Erratic Cyclops. I was like, dude, yeah, let's go for it. I mean, I don't. And this deck doesn't really take advantage of Erratic, but it's a 0/8 with trample, and then every time you cast some spell, I'm like, yes, so sign me up, I'll take it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Think. Sorry. I drew a particular card that's like, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I'll say no. Okay.
It's not a miracle card to those people watching at home.
Oh yeah, obviously, totally can't guess what I was doing right there.
It's like whenever they did the split cards for Ravnica, and then like you've got one in your hand, and you turn your head sideways to look at it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's very difficult not to like kind of to show off to the opponent. Hey, I have like one of these specific cards that does this certain thing, you know.
Uh-oh, we got the Locust God.
Got the old
coming down.
Loki coming in, and then should be going pretty heavy next turn.
The fact that the Locust God makes tokens with haste is just still insane to me. I
think that's ridiculous, especially for 6 mana. Like I was like, this should be like a 7 mana or 8 mana card because it's like even like in standard when it was in standard, it needed like one other card. It basically needed Guilds of Ravnica for Locust God to be amazing, and it didn't get it, you know. But
it's just
it was so close.
Every time I play that deck, man, it's just like a 10-minute game where it's just like swarm of tokens. And it's always like my back's against the wall, and I'm like, all right, can we win this turn? And it's always like Wheel of Fortune into this, into that. And next thing you know, I've got like 40 tokens on the battlefield. I mean, and then even if they didn't have haste, it would still be a good commander with the fact that you can get like turn a Wheel of Fortune into 7 insect tokens. I mean, it's just the fact that they have haste. I don't know. It's just, it's really crazy to me.
Yeah, I agree. Let me see if I can. I'm thinking now, so it's like I can go this into this, which is that, and then there, 1, 2. I can't do it that way.
You're probably your best bet would be to tap all of your mana and then just pass the turn. That would probably
be. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Your best strategic.
Strategery, I see.
Your strategery. Food on the family.
I guess we'll
so. So George Bush. There's one time he said he wanted to put. What did he say?
I can't remember, but I know it's exactly like I'm quoting. Whenever I say strategery, it's always a George Bush something.
He was talking about he wanted to give foods to family needs. He says, "I want to put food on families" or something like where we're going to put the food on the families. And I could just never break that mental image of him like putting food on people,
just like a big plate of spaghetti on someone's head.
Yeah,
this is for you.
This is for you, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Well, no, that's going to be a lot of Locust God stuff. That's probably not going to be good.
Oh, you have a counter? No!
Yeah. Though I was like, yeah, no, I don't mind a fresh grip. But then I remembered that the Locust God was out there. I was like, that doesn't sound too good.
Done you and your counter spells. But that was one of the things where when I was building this deck list, I was like, should I put counters in this deck list? I don't know. I don't really understand, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, I'm getting in for 8 here in the air. I'm chipping away at you, you know. We might force a game 3. You never know.
We can get it going. Okay.
There's also like so many lands in Commander where I'm just not familiar with them, you know. So I'm just like, what does this card do? And I have to read it several times. And I'm just like, I feel so dumb. You have okay. I mean, you have trample, so it's like, what is 1 damage going to prevent? Are you just doing that? Okay, I got you. You're just doing that to...
I can explain it here in a second.
Oh, Charter Course? Is that what
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just wanted to have it active, but then yeah, it's Charter Course in my hand, but then I've only got 1 minute. I wanted to get down Niv. I was like, well, I can get Charter Course going 0-8. That'll work, but
That's true.
well, I may or may not have it, Terran. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, whatever.
Even though I just confirmed it.
This.
Man, I love that Steam Vents. It's such a good looking Steam Vents.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make
nice.
sense why it's Steam Vents, but
Yeah,
it
doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like something out of like I don't know, like some steampunk world, which is cool, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's like
I love
steampunk,
them.
not steam vents. You know.
I'm glad that they took the Izzet Guild kind of almost kind of like oh, what is that set with Ludwig or whatever his name is, Liliana, where's she? Innistrad. How they kind of had that like spooky tone to it. I kind of like that the Izzet Guild has a little bit of a spooky turn or tune to them this set. I thought that was pretty cool.
Let's do this.
Ooh.
I will be drawing some cards and getting some hasty creatures. Obviously, you're going to be able to ping me or my insect. There it goes.
We're going to get the insect tokens.
Not fun. All right.
Oh, look at that. That is gnarly.
All right. I think I might just... Let's see. You're at 13. I can swing in with a possible of 9. Or I can swing in possible with lethal, but that's not going to work. I wish I could do one other thing, but I can't. Don, you mana base. All right. So close. I'm just gonna swing here.
All right, let's go.
I wish that like there was a push to talk feature on MTGO. That'd be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Like playing like this against someone else, be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? I got a face down. I drew into a face down card. What is happening?
I think that's your
Locust.
the Locust God, but he's in your graveyard still. Maybe we gotta wait until cleanup.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go with this. Yes. No. I'm so confused. What just happened there?
I don't know what happened either.
Like you're gonna see on the recording, and it's just a Magic the Gathering card like upside down, but it's like the new art or whatever. Is there like a commander rule that I'm not aware of?
No, because it says choose any target, and I'm trying to target you. It made me pick one of your insect tokens. I wanted to pick you.
Well,
Let's see.
Okay. 4 cards in hand.
Actually, I think
You can't win this turn, can you?
I think we got some fun stuff planned.
No, please don't. Please don't just win out of nowhere. I would feel so bad. I mean, I wouldn't feel so bad. Obviously, you're like the commander player, so it's like, are you just gonna draw a bunch of stuff and then be like, swing for 16, dead?
I'm gonna be down to 1.
Oh, struck a genius. Great. So I go down to 10. That turns.
Oh my gosh, I can't target you with Niv-Mizzet. Is there something that I'm missing?
Oh, did you? I don't know.
Okay, because let's see. So I draw that card. I'm gonna draw 6 cards. I want to deal that damage to you. Erratic Cyclops is gonna be. That is weird. I'm trying to.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'm just gonna start picking off your birds. I mean your insects.
Is it like an automatic yield or something?
Yeah, let me try that. I'll turn off auto yield or something. Because I should be able to pick any target, but unless I... Yeah, I don't know. That is very
like
odd.
It's like picking all of my creatures. That's weird.
Yeah.
MTGO is like actively trying to make you lose right now.
And I guess we'll just always yield to that. I don't know. That was weird. Like I was clicking on your icon.
Yeah. That's strange. All right, then.
But I think that'll still be lethal, though.
9, 14.
Because we got the erratic Cyclops.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course that's lethal. Yeah, you still win even with the bug. even with the client, like, against you. It's still like, we'll give it to Jill anyway.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Nice. All right.
Well, Terran, I definitely enjoyed it. Sorry to put the Niv hurt on you, but I had a lot of fun, and I'm sorry that at least in game one you kind of got a little bit of mana screwed. That's never fun.
You know, getting mana screwed and then getting erratic Cyclops. That's typical Commander, right? That's exactly how Commander goes every single game, right?
An erratic Cyclops for 9. That is exactly what you should expect.
Gosh,
so
that's stupid. I don't like this format.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, we had fun, and I cannot wait to record some more Commander versus with you, man. It's going to be fun to kind of pair up some of these 1v1 Commanders. So,
sure.
If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome MTG content just like this. And make sure to tap the bell icon to be notified whenever a video is made live. If you want to keep watching content, here are 2 more videos for you. This video and many others are sponsored by MTGO Traders and Cape Fear Games. Buy and sell digital singles to build your online collection today with MTGO Traders, and get your paper singles, accessories, and much more from Cape Fear Games. Whatever your Magic needs, both places have you covered.